This is the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame, brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects. Or it's the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame. Mark Froenig here from Silex, getting ready for softball on a Thursday as the Silex Owls take on the Clopton Hawks. This is a rematch of Saturday's championship game from the Ellsbury tournament, a game that Clopton won by a final of 8-0. So Silex looking for a little revenge here on their home field in this regular season meeting between these two EMO softball powers. Lots of changes going on here at the Ryan Sports Complex at Silex High School is getting ready to put in a track facility there beyond the right field fence, and then across the street, that's going to be the new softball diamond as you look down the left field line. Beyond the foul pole across the street there, doing grading work now to start that project for, I believe, next season is when that'll be done. And the Lady Owls will move across the street, leave this historic diamond to the Owls baseball team. And they'll each have their own. We won't have any more temporary fences, and it'll be a whole new broadcast experience and softball experience across the street here from the Ryan Sports Complex. We'll take a quick break here on the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame. We'll have more from Silex getting ready for the Owls and the Clopton Hawks on the peoplestribune.com. Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. May vary state to state.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
Welcome back to Silex, getting ready for the Silex Owls and the Clopton Hawks here. Softball on a Thursday on the peoplestribune.com. Silex in the dugout. They've made their pregame warm-ups. Clopton on the field right now, getting ready defensively for this EMO conference ball game. Let's take a look at our starting lineups. Our Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineup. See all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at PikeCountyHealth.org. The Pike County Health Department, home health and hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. First for the visiting Hawks, they'll lead it off with the shortstop, number 12, Caitlin Kuntz. The third baseman bats second, 5 hits away from 100 in her high school career, number 14, Taylor Smith. Number 24 is in the 3 spot. She's the first, Allison Hunter. Batting cleanup is the catcher, number 4, McKaylee McPike. In the 5 spot, back in the circle this afternoon, is the pitcher, number 44, Maya Street, recovering from that wrist injury to start the season. Good to see her back pitching for these Hawks. In the 6th spot, the center fielder, number 2, Jillian Lockard. Batting 7th, the second baseman, number 5, Alyssa Smith. The designated player bats 8th, number 33, Brooklyn McKinney. And rounding out the order is the right fielder, number 22, Jenna Gronick. And flexing for the DP McKinney is number 11, Madison Hurstmeyer. She'll be in left field. So again, the lineup for Coach Matt Cannon's Clopton Hawks: Kuntz, Smith, Hunter, McPike, Street, Lockard, Smith, McKinney, and Gronick, with Hurstmeyer flexing in left. Coach Cannon is assisted by Coach Craig Smith, and again, they won the championship of the Ellsbury tournament on Saturday over these Owls by a score of 8-0. Silex, they had that 6-game winning streak snap with that loss, and then they're now actually coming off back-to-back losses after falling to the Bobcats of Bowling Green on Tuesday. They'll lead it off with the second baseman, number 13, Taylor McNulty. Batting second, the center fielder, number 11, Molly Stanek. In the 3 spot is the shortstop, number 30, Lexi Plackmeyer. Batting fourth, the third baseman, Michaela Schneider. In the 5 spot is the right fielder, number 15, Sammy Mudd. Batting sixth, number 27, the catcher, Casey Hinkebine. Batting seventh is the first baseman, number 34, Mackenzie Weatherford. Pitcher bats eighth, number 42, Holly Mueller. And batting ninth is the left fielder, number 24, Chloe Kenyon. So again, no flex for Coach Rebecca Lipsy. She's assisted by Jennifer Capstick, and the order again: McNulty, Stanek, Blackmeyer, Schneider, Mudd, Hinkebine, Weatherford, Mueller, and Kenyon. And those are your Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. Check out all the services your health department offers at PikeCountyHealth.org. The Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. We're just about 6 minutes away from our first pitch, our La Crosse Lumber Company first pitch. We'll take a break, come back with more of the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management, from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department, neighbors helping neighbors.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford reminds you that now through September 30th, you can sign up for federal wheat crop insurance or make changes to your existing wheat crop insurance policy. September 30th is the last day to sign up or make changes to your federal wheat crop insurance program. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford wishes all our area teams the best of luck for a wonderful season. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
Well, it smells of the ballpark, man. Those hamburgers down there that Coach Hufty are cooking up smell absolutely fantastic. I think I made a mistake with the hot dog. Might have to go back, possibly. Lineups being exchanged with the home plate umpires right now. Just going over the layout of this baseball first facility, since the upgrade of the backstop wall and netting, there is a ton, and I mean a ton, of area behind the plate in foul territory, and we'll just pan down, and we can't even fit it all in frame and still get the field, but that's how far it is. So pass balls extremely costly at this Silex Ryan Sports Complex. So if the ball gets passed, you're going to have good catchers, and McKaylee McPike as the visitor and Casey Hinkebine, the home catcher, going to have their work cut out for them. Pitchers are really have to charge home if the ball gets passed, but pretty much an assured run if it gets through on a wild pitch or pass ball. The coaches and captains shake hands right now. We're just about ready for softball. It's Silex and Clopton, EMO battle on a Thursday on the peoplestribune.com. This is TribCast, coverage of high school softball. Action from the diamond on the peoplestribune.com. Brought to you by Lacrosse Lumber Company, the law office of Briscoe and Brannon, Cole Chiropractic Center, by State Farm Insurance agent Paul Shucard in Bowling Green, Sidney Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, Community State Bank, Family Health Pharmacies, Family Drug in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center in Bowling Green, by Young Enterprises Incorporated, Abel's Quick Shops, Pike County Memorial Hospital, Lynn's Heritage House, by Orff Construction, and by Bowling Green Tractor. Now, coverage of high school softball from the People's Tribune newspaper. The TribCast. Good afternoon again, and welcome to softball from Silex on the peoplestribune.com. The Clopton Hawks in town for this EMO battle, and let's set the defense for the Silex Owls ahead of our first pitch. Across the outfield, it's Chloe Kenyon in left, Molly Stanek in center, and Sammy Mudd in right. Michaela Schneider's the third baseman. Lexi Plackmeyer is the shortstop. Taylor McNulty is the second baseman, and Mackenzie Weatherford over at first. Casey Hinkebine behind the plate, and Holly Mueller working on her warm-up tosses right now for the Silex Owls. Owls in their black uniforms, trimmed in green, white under the arms, but a very hot uniform for these Silex ladies as they play on this warm, almost fall day here at Silex in the sun here in the late afternoon. Clopton, white pants, black jerseys with white shoulders, red numbers, and the throw goes down, and we're ready for our first pitch. Brought to you by Lacrosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. Lacrosse Lumber Company, getting the job done. High fives all around, and Caitlin Kuntz steps toward the left-hand batter's box to start this ball game. They play her to slap to the side. Deeper at first and second base. We're a little bit higher this time, and another stolen base as Kuntz goes to third. Count goes to 2-2, and now runner at third base with nobody out. Again, the final on Saturday between these two was 8-0 in favor of the Hawks. That one fouled off. Still a 2-ball, 2-strike count to Smith. 95 career hits for the Hawks for their third baseman. 2-2 pitch. Off speed, called a strike. And down looking is Smith for the first out. So most likely, now that she's gone in at bat without a hit, she'll have to wait till Saturday in the Bulldog Invitational at Louisiana to reach that 100-hit mark. Brings in Hunter. And the first pitch to her is nubbed on the first base line. They'll go home with it. Safe there, safe everywhere. And it's an RBI hit for Allison Hunter. to Maya Street. Strike three called south the side. Allows one infield hit, and a run comes in. That was the leadoff batter who reached on a catcher's interference, was driven home by Hunter, and after a half inning, Clopton leads Silex 1-0 here on the peoplestribune.com.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Dude, you look different.
Well, my body is glowing gold.
No, it's not that. Did you get a new shirt?
No, I joined the Fuel Rewards program and got instant gold status. I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
No, did you lose weight?
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Shops, we're just down the road. Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your Exmark professional turf equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
So we played a half inning, a run on one hit for Clopton in the top half, and let's set the defense for the Hawks. Across the outfield, it's Madison Hurstmeyer in left, Jillian Lockert in center, Jenna Gronick in right. Taylor Smith, the third baseman, Caitlin Kuntz at short, Alyssa Smith is the second baseman, Allison Hunter over at first, McKaylee McPike behind the plate, and Maya Street finishing up her warm-up tosses. That wrist injury that prevented her from pitching the first few weeks of this season. She was playing first base the last time we saw Clopton, and the throw goes down. We're ready for our first pitch, brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company. Everything you need, improvement project at a location. Black on deck. Have been strikeouts. And that'll bring in Blackmeyer with the bases empty and 2 down. First pitch to her is called a strike. 0-1 to Lexi Blackmeyer. She's the shortstop. Where's number 30? Went way up high for that one. Came up empty, and it's 0-2. Schneider waits on deck. Will she bat this inning or next? The 0-2 pitch from Maya Street. Outside, didn't chase this time. A ball and 2 strikes the count, which was the count to the last 2 hitters when the out was recorded. The 1-2 pitch on its way. And it's in the dirt. Count goes to 2-2. Ball went back to the screen. Corralled by McPike. She sends it back to her pitcher. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and the base is empty. The next. Swing and a miss. She strikes out the side in order, and we played 1 full. 6 strikeouts over the first full inning. We head to the top of the second. Leads at 1-0 on TribCast.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. But with a style of sports come health risks and safety hazards.
Called. Kuntz was a base. She stole second. She stole third. Came home on that infield hit. So Locker lead off. She's the center fielder, and where's number 2? And the first pitch to her from Miller, bunting, and it's in the air. Fly out to the fielder, and the first 2 have been retired here for Clopton in the top half of the second inning. Brings in Brooklyn McKinney, who we saw pitch against Ellsbury, the only other time that Clopton has been on TribCast this season. She did a whale of a job. Takes a strike here. These are 2 of the premier pitchers in the area. Mueller and Maya Street. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, 0-2. Inside, McKinney was 0 for 4 in that game last time on TribCast. But she pitched extremely well in a 5-2 win. Way high and outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the number 8 hitter in the Clopton order. Mueller winds and fires. Swung on and missed. 4th strikeout of the afternoon for Hallie Mueller, and we've played an inning and a half. We head to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Clopton leads Silex. The Owls coming up, trailing 1-0 on TribCast.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer, Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com. To the bottom of the 2nd we go, and for the Al Schneider Mud, Michaela, the 3rd baseman, leads things off here as Silex looks for their first hit. 4 retired via the strikeout by Maya Street. On 0-1. And the softball diamond going to move across the street next season. There's the first hit for Silex as Mud. So much nicer looking through a net than a fence. Continue the inning, we'll get to Mueller. Ejector swing, took a ball. Long look from Maya Street. Now the pitcher delivers, and it swung on and missed. Evens counted a ball and a strike. Runner on first, 2 outs for Silex. Trying to tie this ball game. Clopton. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Actually, that was strike 3. I missed a pitch altogether, didn't I? There's a strikeout, the 5th for the good so far by both of these hurlers. Takes one outside. Ball and 2 strikes. To the Hawks shortstop. Two balls, 1 strike. Really?
When we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually
be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
Pike County Home Health can provide skilled home health services for homebound patients of Pike County. I'm Peggy Summers. Our agency offers a team approach with a registered nurse coordinating needed services. Home health services include skilled nursing, home health aid, social services, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and a certified diabetic program. We do dressing changes, IV therapy, monitor medications, do diabetic foot care, and many other services.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors. Pitcher to lead things off from the 8-spot, Howie Mueller, then Chloe Kenyon, and back to the top for Taylor McNulty here in the home. The ball off the glove of Smith at third base. She gets it back in quickly. And going to mark that as an E5. Hard hit ball, but Smith's got to catch it, dealing with the sun. So a runner aboard with 2 outs, and the tying run at the plate in Molly Stanek. This one hit in the air, left field, battling the sun again. Hurstmeyer makes the catch to retire the side. So Silex leaves a runner on, and we head to the 4th inning already. Clopton coming up, leading 2-0 on TribCast.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you. Power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford reminds you that now through September 30th, you can sign up for federal wheat crop insurance or make changes to your existing wheat crop insurance policy. September 30th is the last day to sign up or make changes to your federal wheat crop insurance program. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford wishes all our area teams the best of luck for a Silex dodges a bullet with some good defensive work. They'd still trail Clopton 2-0 on TribCast.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the square in Bowling. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Mary, you're glowing gold. Join the Fuel Rewards program and get with instant gold status at Shell.
And I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
Shortstop and third baseman for a leadoff hit. First time the leadoff batter's been on for Silex in this ball game. And they're of the day. That'll bring in Michaela Schneider. See if she tries to move the runner into scoring position or takes one straight up here. Showing bunt. Runner goes. Throw down to second, and she is out at second base. What an arm by McKaylee McPike.
And there's one away. So the leadoff hitter is erased. The pitch was a ball. And it's a 1-0 count to Schneider. Sammy Mudd waits on deck, and the pitch is up high, 2-0. Michaela, a strikeout victim to start the second inning. The 2-0 pitch popped up. It is playable. Third baseman wants it and makes the catch right at the corner of your screen. Taylor Smith grabs it in foul territory. So a foul out after a caught stealing, and C. Mudd bats with the bases empty and 2 down. She singled, was stranded at first, her first time up. One of the 2 hits for the Owls today. Swung and missed at the off-speed delivery, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Base is empty and 2 outs. Street raises up and delivers, and that one's tomahawked past Coach Lipsy in the third base box. And the count goes to 0-2. Hinkemine waits on deck. Sammy Mudd ready and waiting for an 0-2 from Maya Street. Popped up on the infield, and the pitcher wants it and makes the catch. Street heading back towards second base makes the grab, and Silex tired in the bottom of the 4th inning. 5th already. Game. Schneider laid out for that one. Still 2-2 to the second baseman for the Hawks. Pitch chopped off the glove. Shortstop can't make the play. Overthrows. That's a bang-bang play there after the direction was changed by Mueller. Going to give a hit to Smith. Infield hit as Plackmeyer just had to let it fly for any chance there. She was heading up the middle and then had to put on the brakes, head back toward third base. That's a hit. Bring in McKinney. And the first pitch to Brooklyn. Showing bunt, pulls back, runners going, the throw down. She is safe. No, they call her out. Ooh, it looked like her foot was there before the tag came across. But Blackmeyer apparently got it down, and that's the first out. Second caught stealing, 1 for each side. That had to be on the tag. The 0-1. Called a strike, 0-2 to McKinney. With the bases empty and 1 out. Oh, 2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And another strikeout for Holly Mueller. 2 down, and the number 9 hitter, Jenna Gronick, coming up. She led off the third with the strikeout. 7 strikeouts now for Holly Mueller. And a ball high to the right fielder for the Hawks. Top of the order, waiting in the wings. It's Caitlin Kuntz in the on-deck circle. 1-0. Make it a 1-1 count as she swings and misses. Popped up behind third base, and that will drop fair into short left field. It's a 2-out hit for the number 9 hitter, Jenna Gronick. And we go back to the top. And Caitlin Kuntz. Kuntz has been on base once in 2 plate appearances. Catcher's interference, the call in the first inning. She stole second and third, came home on the infield hit by Hunter. That's the winning run as it stands right now, and they'll bring out a pinch runner for Gronick. And that'll be number 23, Logan Hall, the freshman, for the Hawks. Kuntz struck out in the third inning looking. Two outs and a runner at first base. Mueller. Comes set after a long look and delivers. Throws it over the head of the pitcher and back to the screen. Advancing to second is Logan Hall. Just a ball in the book, but it's a wild pitch to allow the runner to get into scoring position. So Kuntz back in there. Ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes. And takes a strike here. Delayed steal, throw down, and they can't get her. So a stolen base after the wild pitch. Count even at 1-1 to Kuntz. Runner at third base with 2 outs. Clopton trying to push across their third run before we get into that 5th inning stretch. The 1-1 popped up. Left fielder wants it and makes the catch to retire the side. We head to the bottom of the 5th after 4.5. Clopton leading Silex 2-0. It's time to stretch with State Farm Insurance agents Paul Shukarn in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. Stretch your dollar with a discount double check on your insurance today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Back with more from Silex in a minute on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
New pitcher for the Hawks heading into the bottom of the 5th inning as Allison Hunter has switched spots with Maya Street. Street will play first. Hunter now the pitcher. And I'm guessing that Coach Cannon has Maya on a pretty strict pitch limit. Silex lost to Clopton this past Saturday, 8-0 in the championship of the Ellsbury tournament, and then lost 1-0 to Bowling Green. So now they've gone 2 full games, plus 5 innings without a run. It'll be Hinkemine, Weatherford, and Mueller trying to reverse that trend here. So that one's fouled back and over the screen. 0-1 to Hinkemine. 0-1. Swung on and missed. Quickly 0-2 to the catcher for the Owls. Five strikeouts, the final number for Street. That one's outside, a ball and 2 strikes. No walks. And just 2 hits allowed. In 4 innings. Off speed. Up a bit high. 2-2 the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter for the Owls here in the home half of the 5th inning. 2-2 pitch. In the dirt. Count goes full. The payoff pitch from Hunter. Inside, and it's a leadoff walk. The first walk issued in this ball game. And the tying run will come to the plate. And Mackenzie Weatherford. They'll bring out a pinch runner for Hinkemine, the catcher, a courtesy runner. And that'll be, try and see the number. Just go sideways for a second. I believe, yeah. Not sure the number. Showing bunt, and it is bunted to the third baseman. Only play is to first, and they make the out there. So 5-4 on the sacrifice, and the first out. Down to second goes the runner. They don't have too many subs on this Silex team. There's a strike called on the first pitch to Hallie Mueller. 1 out. Strike 2 called. Looked like it was outside, but he's given that outside corner against right-handed batters. Yeah, that's, I believe it's Abby McNulty, the runner out there for the Owls. Popped up and out of play. It'll hit the top of the concession stand and on over, almost into the bed of a truck. Still 0-2 to Hallie Mueller. 1 out and a runner at second base. Number 9 hitter on deck in Kenyon. Ball gets away and everyone's going to be safe. Strikeout, E2, and there's runners at the corners with just 1 out. That'll bring in Chloe Kenyon with 2 on and 1 out. That'll draw the whole infield out to talk to Hunter, except for McPike, and I'm sure she feels terrible right now, but she couldn't find it. It went behind the feet of the umpire. Chloe 0 for 1, pop to the pitcher, and that's what Hunter needs right now. An infield pop-up to keep those runners just where they are. Tying run at first base with 1 out. And that was almost a pitch out up high to Kenyon to see what Silex was up to on the base paths. Or induce a pop-up on a bunt. 1-0. Called a strike. He evens things up. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and runners at the corners. Hunter in relief of Street, who's now playing first base. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Tearing down the grill. This game gets into its latter stages. Swung on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To Chloe, the Silex left fielder. Hunter rears back and delivers. Swung on and missed. It gets away again. They're going to score 1 run. Everyone's going to be safe. Said it in the pregame. If it gets beyond the catcher, people are going to run for a while, and it's 2-1 as Silex is on the board. 2 strikeouts that don't count as outs. And to score is the runner for Hinkabine, Abby McNulty. Back to the top of the order for Taylor McNulty. They're going to call the runner or the batter out because first base was occupied at the time, and there's a strike. So there are 2 away. But that runner at second base is the big thing. So no runner at first base, just at second with 2 outs. That's low. 1-1. Strikeout, reaching on an error, McNulty in her 2 plate appearances today. Hunter delivers a 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Beyond the second baseman, drops in front of the right fielder. They're going to try and score the tying run. Throw is long, and this game is tied. 2-out RBI. Going to second on the throw is McNulty. She ties it up. Now Street can't get the win. Go ahead run at second base with 2 outs. The batter will be Molly Stanek, who struck out and flew out to left in her 2 plate appearances today, both against Maya Street. Hunter stays in there. It's hardly her fault. She should be out of it now, as Mueller should have been retired on the strikeout. First pitch to Stanek, on its way, and a strike called. 2 strikeouts in the inning, a walk, and an RBI hit. Pair of drop third strikes. Low, 1-1. So Clopton going to have to get the bats back out if they want to win this. Silex has to continue. Go ahead, run in scoring position with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Popped up, giving it a run, and it is a foul ball. It looked like it was right on the line. Home plate umpire had a better view than we did. He calls it a foul ball, and the count goes to 1-2. McNulty has to return to second base, and back in the box is Molly Stanek. That could have been the ball game right there. Now a 1-2 pitch to the center fielder for the Owls. On its way from Hunter. Fouled back to the screen, just missed on that one. Still 1-2. That was very close to being a 3-2 Silex lead. Very close. Silex trying to break that 2-game losing streak after a 6-game winning streak. Hawks trying to build on that success of the Ellsbury Tournament Championship, and this one gets away, and everyone is going to be safe at first. Everyone's safe. Dropped third strike in the inning. And the inning continues with the go-ahead run now at third base, and Coach Cannon says, wasn't she off the bag? Or can we appeal to the home plate umpire? And he says she's safe. So the inning continues. 3 strikeouts in the inning by Hunter. And the batter will be Plackmeyer with Stanek on first, McNulty on third with 2 outs. Go ahead run at third base for Silex, and Hunter steps off. Lots of room up the middle if the ball's hit on the ground. First pitch to Lexi is swung on and missed. Her first at bat against Hunter. Silex and Clopton knotted at 2. Pretty frustrating inning for the Clopton coaches. Set up outside on 0-1. Hits the target, but it's out of the strike zone. 1-1 the count. Lexi singled her last time up, was caught stealing. To start off the 4th inning, batting again here in the 5th. The 1-0 or 1-1 pitch is fouled back to the screen. Now a ball and 2 strikes, and once again, Hunter and the Hawks a strike away from getting out of this. First base is occupied. Here a 1-2 pitch, set up outside again. Runner goes, and it's foul tipped into the glove, and that's a strikeout. We head to the 6th. Silex has tied it with a pair in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Clopton coming up in a 2-2 ball game on TribCast.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these 2 schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, new and used equipment, parts and service, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Taylor Smith will lead things off for the Clopton Hawks here in the top of the 6th inning. Their 2-0 lead is gone. Now a 2-2 ball game. Both teams just 6 outs left in regulation to try and pull ahead. Strike on the missed bunt attempt. Mueller still out there. Street gave up the circle to Hunter. 0-1 pulls back and takes a ball outside. Ollie's pitched well. All 3 pitchers have pitched well. Defense let Clopton down last half inning. Showing bunt again and ball up high. 2-1. Smith, Hunter, and McPike. If anyone gets on, Street will bat. Is bunted at the third baseman. Up with it is Schneider. Throw across is in time. And the leadoff batter is retired. 5-4 on the putout. And that'll bring in the pitcher, Allison Hunter. Pitch way outside, ball one. 2 unearned runs in the bottom half of the 5th inning, and it's her ball game now. The 1-0. Popped up. Behind second, moving over the center fielder, and making the catch is Stanek over the top of Sammy Mudd for the second out. First 2 retired. That could have been disastrous. That'll bring in McKaylee McPike. The Clopton catcher, 1 for 2 today. Inside for a 1-0 count. Struck out in the first, singled in the 4th. Our courtesy runner was doubled off on that popped up bunt attempt. This one off the end of the bat. Up with it is Schneider. Throw across to Weatherford is in time. 5-3, and the inning is over. Clopton goes in order. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Still 2-2 on TribCast.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management, from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Hunter back for her second inning of work as the throw goes down. It'll be Schneider, Mudd, and Hinkebine, the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for the Owls, trying to pull ahead for the first time in this ball game. Silex with 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th. Now we're in the bottom of the 6th. If they can score a run here, shut down Clopton in the top of the 7th, this ball game's over. If they don't score here, we will play at least a full 7 innings. High, swung on and missed for strike 1 as Schneider was fooled by the changeup on the first pitch of the at-bat. Schneider, Mudd, Hinkebine, then Weatherford if anyone gets on. There's a swing and a miss, 0-2. Bowling Green beats Van Far this afternoon at Bowling Green High School, 11-1 the final there. That game got started the same time this one did, so a quick ball game for the Lady Cats as they beat Van Far by 10. That would make that a dozen in a row now for Bowling Green. Up high, ball and 2 strikes. We're at Silex in the bottom of the 6th inning, and that one's up the middle, a base hit. So the leadoff batter is on as Schneider picks up her first hit of the day. Solid comebacker, and the go-ahead run on for the Owls. That'll bring in Sammy Mudd with Casey Hinkemine on deck. Jade Meyer hit a home run to end that game. This one bounces in front of the first baseman, Street, and out at first as the second baseman, Smith, picks it up on the bag for the first out. So an out is recorded. That's the good thing, but the runner goes down to second base. So we're going to go 3-4 on the putout of Mudd, and that brings in Hinkemine with 1 on and 1 out. Yep, Coach Dean Street at Bowling Green just keeps finding talent to put into that already stacked lineup. Jade Meyer with a home run today to end the ball game. These two schools have had a pretty good pipeline for the last several years. This one popped up in foul territory. It'll hit the base of the wall for strike one to Casey Hinkemine. That went off the mask of McKaylee McPike, and the count goes to 0-2. Hinkemine drew a walk, and her courtesy runner came around to score. That was Abby McNulty. Oh and 2. Runner at second, 1 out. That's the go-ahead run. The pitch from Allison Hunter on its way. Tomahawks that past the on-deck hitter, and it's still an 0-2 count. Mackenzie Weatherford on deck. She sacrificed her last time up. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second base. Another is low for ball 1. Schneider at second. Hinkemine at the plate. Inside, and gets back to the screen, and that runner will advance to third on the pass ball. Count goes to 2-2 to Hinkemine. And now that go-ahead run at third base with less than 2 outs. 2-2 ball game. Can Silex pull ahead here? The next, high and away, count goes full. Had her 0-2, now it's 3-2. Hunter. A long look. Now the payoff pitch is hit in the air. It'll be deep enough to score the runner. Caught. Runner tags. Relay to the plate. The throw is not in time. The ball was caught. The runner went all the way to second base. She's out, but the sacrifice is good. And Silex now pulls ahead 3-2 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. Nice play out there by Hurstmeyer. And to score is Schneider. 3-2 Silex. Now it's up to Mueller and the defense to hold it. Weatherford, the batter. This one hit in the air. Left fielder moving back again and near the wall. She can't make the catch. It'll one bounce to the wall. She'll try for second and in. With 2 outs is Weatherford. 2-out double. Probably missed a home run by about 2 foot. And an out by a foot the other way. So now another runner in scoring position, and Holly Mueller will be the batter. She reached on a pass ball last inning, which allowed a runner to score. That would have been the first out, or the second out in that inning. First of three that went through the catcher's legs that inning, resulting in a pair of runs. So a courtesy runner or pinch runner, Izzy Scroy, will take over for Weatherford at second base after the double. Mueller, the hitter. 0 for 2 today, a pop up to the third baseman in that strikeout, E2. Trying to get some insurance now on that 3-2 lead. And that ball outside just a little bit. 1-0 the count. Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame. At the conclusion of this ball game, called a strike, evens the count at 1-1. Mueller, the batter, with 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning. For Clopton in the 7th, it'll be the 5, 6, 7 hitter, starting with Maya Street. Swing and a miss, 1-2. I think Holly was ready to go back to the dugout and get her glove after that second strike. She has one more. It's a 1-2 count with the runner at second and 2 outs. Hunter delivers off the end of the bat and foul. Down the first base line, we'll do it again. That could have been another run with Izzy. Good speed out there at second base. Owls trying to crack that 2-game losing streak. Start a new winning streak here at home this afternoon. They're going to have to hold Clopton in the top of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and that's where we're going. The top of the 7th inning, right around the corner. Silex pulls ahead in the bottom of the 6th here on TribCast.
Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford reminds you that now through September 30th, you can sign up for federal wheat crop insurance or make changes to your existing wheat crop insurance policy. September 30th is the last day to sign up or make changes to your federal wheat crop insurance program. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford wishes all our area teams the best of luck for a wonderful season. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Dude, you look different.
Well, my body is glowing gold.
No, it's not that. Did you get a new shirt?
No, I joined the Fuel Rewards program at Shell and got instant gold status. I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
No, did you lose weight?
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
Maya Street to lead things off for Clopton here in their top of the 7th inning. They trail Silex 3-2, so they need at least a run this half inning to extend or try and win this game. Street, strikeout looking in the first, sacrificed in the fourth. So it's really 0 for 1 today, but hitless in 2 plate appearances. Lockard 0 for 2, and Smith 1 for 2, scheduled to appear in this inning, and there's a strike called on the first pitch to Maya Street. This would be a good bounce-back win for Silex after losing 8-0 to the Hawks on Saturday. Up high, 1-1. Maya started tonight's game, didn't allow a run in 4 innings of work, striking out 5. Outside, 2-1. Was replaced by Hunter, and the wheels fell off. Ooh, almost hit her. 3-1 the count to Maya Street, who represents the tying run at the plate. The 3-1 pitch from Mueller. Rip foul, and the count goes full over the Clopton dugout. On the third base side. Three balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter, Maya Street. The payoff pitch from Mueller is a ball and a leadoff walk. I believe that's the first walk issued today by Mueller. It is. So the tying run is aboard, and Jillian Lockard 0 for 2. She bunted into a double play last time up. Also bunted to the third baseman. In at the corners, and time called. Coach Smith and Coach Cannon weren't on the same page with the wristbands. Off the mask of the catcher and going to go all the way to third is Street, and that's a tying run at third base with nobody out. Now the ball gets away. Quickly there is Blackmeyer to retrieve the ball. So a stolen base and an error on the catcher to get the ball, or the runner to third base. That tying run. Pitch was a ball, I believe, unless they say she offered at it. They never put it up on the scoreboard. They're going to check and see if Hinkebine is okay. She says she is. She was having to contend, I believe, with the bunt attempt and the runner going to second. And just sort of lost the ball. Ended up hitting right off the front of her mask. So Lockard now with an RBI situation. Runner at third with nobody out. And we'll see what the home plate umpire says the count is, because it never went up on the board. This game now an hour and a half old. (3-2), the Silex lead here in the 7th. And it is a 1-strike count. So she did offer at it. Offered at that one too, 0-2. And now Jill going to have to swing away. No, they say it's 1-1 now. So she didn't offer at the first one, did offer at the second one. And everyone's on the same page. The next is a strike called. Alyssa Smith on deck, and then Brooklyn McKinney. Lockard digs back in. Smith, the runner at third base with nobody out. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the first out here in the top of the 7th inning. There's Lockard retired, and that'll bring in Smith, who's 1 for 2 today. She's put the ball in play both times at the dish. Fly out to right, and a base hit. Was caught stealing. But a hit to the outfield, whether it's caught or not, probably ties this game at 3. And that one is foul. Past the glove of Schneider. Landed next to the feet of Maya Street. And she was standing in foul territory. It's an 0-1 count. That ball was ripped by Alyssa Smith. This one fouled out of play. And the count goes to no balls and 2 strikes with Brooklyn McKinney on deck. You look for something off speed or out of the zone here. 0-2. Fouled back again, off the screen. The count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Tying run at third base with 1 out. An 0-2 count to Smith. Setting up outside. And again, spoiling a good pitch is Smith. Just got a piece, and it's still 0-2. Tying run at third base. Maya Street. Another 0-2. Chop to the shortstop, under a glove, and this game is tied. 3-3. No RBI for Smith. He's 6. And the tying run comes in. That'll bring in Brooklyn McKinney with a chance to give Clopton the lead now. Go ahead, run at first base with 1 out. I think Plackmeyer just kind of raised her head a little to see where the runner was, and the ball snuck under her glove. That fouled off toward the on-deck circle. 0-1 to McKinney, who's 0 for 2 today with a pair of strikeouts. Run here in the 7th for Clopton. The others coming in the 1st and 3rd innings. Silex with both their runs, or all three of their runs here late in this ball game. That ball's going to get caught and doubled off at first is the runner, Alyssa Smith. Second fly out double play in this ball game for Clopton. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Silex needs a run to win. Can they walk it off when we come back on TribCast?
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clopton schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
All knotted up, heading to the bottom of the 7th inning. Hunter will face the 9-1-2 hitters for the Silex Owls, Chloe Kenyon and Taylor McNulty and Molly Stanek. 9-1-2. Second baseman standing almost next to the pitcher, looking for a bunt here from the number 9 hitter, and she swings away and comes up empty. 0-1. She struck out in the 5th and popped back to the pitcher in the 3rd inning, 0 for 2. The 0-1 swung on and missed. Quickly 0-2 to the left fielder for the Owls. Will we go extras? We will if Silex can't score in this half inning. Shaking off a sign is Hunter. Allison comes ready and delivers. Ooh, just missing outside. 1-2 the count. McNulty, an RBI single back in the fifth. She's on deck. Up high, 2-2. To Kenyon. Just missing. Count goes full. And the payoff pitch to Chloe Kenyon is a walk, a leadoff walk. Had her 0-2 and lost her. Second walk issued by Hunter. And the winning run is at first base with the top of the order coming up. Taylor McNulty. One for 3 today. Reached on an error back in the third. Struck out to lead off the ball game for the Owls. An RBI hit in the fifth. Showing bunt. She gets it down. Runner didn't go right away, and the ball's thrown away, and that's going to be the ball game. They have to track it down. Rounding third, going slowly around third. The relay to the plate, and that's the ball game. Silex wins this one by a final of 4-3. A bunt turns into an error, turns into and Silex defeats the Clopton Hawks by that final of 4-3. We'll be back with the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame for you after this on thepeoplestribune.com.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, equal housing lender.
It's time for the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame, brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
Well, that was a wild one. Silex wins it 4-3 over Clopton, snapping a 2-game losing streak and get back in the win column and get a little revenge on the Clopton Hawks, who beat them in the Ellsbury Tournament Championship on Saturday. How did it happen? Well, let's go through. It was Clopton striking first in the top of the first inning. An RBI hit by Hunter for the Hawks, driving in Kuntz to make this a 1-0 game. They added a run to that with a triple by Taylor Smith, her 96th career hit for Clopton. scoring on an error by the left fielder, so a triple and an error to come around the bases and make it 2-0. Silex came back in the 5th inning with a leadoff walk to Hinkabine. She comes around as the inning kind of got off the rails a little bit. Holly Mueller struck out but reached on an error by the catcher. Chloe Kenyon struck out, but the ball got through the legs. First base was occupied, but a runner goes around to third. And then Taylor McNulty gets an RBI single to make it a 2-run inning in the 5th to tie the ball game. Silex pulls ahead in the 6th with a double by Weatherford and a single by Schneider. Schneider, her pinch runner, comes around to score, and it's 3-2 Silex. They can't hold that lead. A leadoff walk to Maya Street. She goes all the way to third, stole the base, and went to third on an error by the catcher. Comes around to score as who was it? Alyssa Smith reached on an error by the shortstop. So it's a 3-3 ball game. Chloe Kenyon down 0-2 in the count, walks to lead off the 7th, comes around to score as Taylor McNulty reaches on an error by the third baseman. Both of them made it to 3 bases on that error, and the winning run comes in. A walk-off win for the Silex Owls, and we're joined by our Community State Bank TribCast player of the game. 2 hits, or actually reached on an error twice today, and an RBI hit for the Silex Owls, and that's Taylor McNulty. Congratulations. A little bit of revenge for Saturday, and you guys get back in the win column after a couple of tough games.
Yeah.
This was a weird one.
Yeah, it was definitely hard. My team worked really well together to pull it off tonight.
Took every advantage. Took advantage of every error that Clopton gave you in this one.
Yeah.
A couple of balls got through the catcher's legs. You guys were always working for that next base, and then made them make a play there in the 7th inning. You bunted. It was a nice bunt. It was a do-or-die play by the third baseman. She throws it into right field, and you get the winning run across. So just kind of describe the feeling when you heard that ball go whizzing past. Did you know you had the game won at that point?
I had faith in my team. I went up there focusing on getting my bunt down so the hitters behind me could come in and score the runner that I moved, and as soon as I saw the ball go past, I definitely felt a little more comfortable.
You about ran over Chloe ahead of you. Are you going to work with that girl on running the bases a little bit? You're a leadoff, so you can run the bases real well. It seemed like she had a little trouble getting around, and you were right behind her chugging along. But she got in there, a big leap. So you guys had a 6-game winning streak that ended last weekend. You're back in the win column now. You guys have done pretty well to start the season this year. What do you think of the Silex team at this point?
I think that we've come a long way from last year, and the team this year is really working together, and we couldn't do anything without each other.
Well, congratulations. This is a big win, isn't it?
Yes, thank you.
That's our Community State Bank TribCast player of the game with an RBI hit today, Taylor McNulty. And we'll be back with more of the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame after this. The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
Pike County Home Health can provide skilled home health services for homebound patients of Pike County. I'm Peggy Summers. Our agency offers a team approach with a registered nurse coordinating needed services. Home health services include skilled nursing, home health aid, social services, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and a certified diabetic program. We do dressing changes, IV therapy, monitor medications, do diabetic foot care, and many other services.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors. This is the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame, brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects. 4-3 our final, Silex over Clopton on this Thursday afternoon. We did it in regulation. Bottom of the seventh, a walk-off win for the Owls over the Hawks. So the two-game losing streak is over for Silex. They start a new win streak. Their longest of the season is 6. That ended over the weekend. So back in the win column is Coach Lipsy and her Owls. And we'll have football tomorrow night for you from Clopton High School, the Clopton-Ellsbury Indian Hawks. Now 2-2 on the season. We'll take on North Callaway. It's a homecoming for the Indian Hawks, and we'll be on the air just after 6:30 tomorrow with the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame. Again, 4-3 our final from here. Silex over Clopton on thepeoplestribune.com. Good night, everybody.